What the fuck? I can do this shit. Watch this.
Ayo, you know what the fuck going on? G-Hunter represent Talk This Time, represent Mass Coalition. We are here with another fucking episode. Season 2. Episode. I was about to say episode 2, but it's like, is that really episode 2? Like, episode 2 of season 2.
Yeah.
It's
2 for 2.
But it just doesn't.
Just say it.
Okay, but it just does. Episode 2 of season 2, but we did like 100 and something episodes. Whatever. Cool.
We hit another 100. That's season 3.
Okay, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier, but you said you whatever.
Fuck it.
Whatever. Season 2, episode 2. We got another motherfucking special guest. I know I should have had him on. The nigga been out on my shows basically like the last year and a half, almost 2 years now. Introduce yourself, gang.
It's your boy Lukie Spitta, the astronaut. We here, man, talk of the town. We got some real history we're gonna break down for y'all. And you know, it's a long time coming. It should have been sooner, but you know, timing is everything. We that's how we move.
That's a fact, guys. It's been a long time coming. You know, but you know, we working, he working, we both be working, he be doing the shows, we be on tour. It's a lot type shit. But again, how you feeling tonight, bro? It's Friday.
I feel good. I'm really just feeling like I'm on my timing, you know? Like everybody got their own rhythm to their life, and I feel like I'm really in tune with the way I'm supposed to be moving right now, you know?
I feel like the last couple, I would say last 4 or 5 months, you hit a switch and you put like, it's like a different focus. What put you in that mode?
I would say just trying to try new things. Like, it's easy to just keep doing the same thing that you think is working. And so it's like important to just change that shit up. You know what I mean? Like, do different things that's going to get you in different areas, and something, you know, eventually will fall through for you. But that really was the motivation, because I just felt like I could do things even if it just takes me 5 minutes or it takes me an hour. Like, that's something that I did and I can move with, you know, and really just put behind even my brand or just me as an artist.
That's a fact. Y'all don't understand. I met this guy with the braids. He had the braids, long hair.
Yeah, I had to bring the waves back real quick.
You
You
know
know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like that was really a different era for me, and I was really in a different headspace. And I feel like now that I kind of let some of that.
I was gonna say that. I feel like once you cut the hair, bro, it's just been on takeoff mode, bro. Like you've been going crazy, like consistently dropping reels, new tracks, stuff like that. You've been at the shows going crazy. Good feedback every single event.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't know. Maybe it was the hit.
Maybe it was the hit.
I think it was the hit, bro. I think it was the hit, bro. No funny shit. So, I know you're diverse. Probably one of the most diverse artists I know. What do you feel like separates you from other artists?
Exactly that. It's just my diversity, you know what I mean? Like, I could go in there and I can rap at 16, I could rap at 32, I could turn around and make a love song, I could turn around and make a rock song, I could turn around and make, like, a drill song. Like, obviously, there's, like, parameters that you gotta work within, but, like, for me, that's the thing that makes, like, the best artists the best ones, is that they're not scared to try these other things, because, like, your music grows with you, you know what I mean? So you're not gonna always sound the same. Your taste is gonna change, your music's gonna change, the things you put out are gonna change. So that's really
the trends are gonna change.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And do you feel like you have to, try to stay afloat with with the trends of music? Because I know right now everybody like drill music, but then again, people are trying to kind of transition it into dancing, having your own little dance, to their songs, whatever the case may be. I feel like you implicated that with your your latest track.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you kind of set your own lane, opposed, like, from doing the whole drill music scene and everything like that? Because I don't think I ever seen you even on a drill. Like I have,
obviously I'm not like a super drill artist, you feel me? So I don't want to get that misconstrued.
Right.
Like, I'm an artist, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, like, just having the ability to even think in that mind frame already puts me a step ahead, you know what I mean? So, like, that's a big thing, and that's important when chasing something like this, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so that's definitely, fire. I feel like not a lot of artists have that mindset, have not only the creativity to step out of their own lane to try something different, but also have the mindset to be like, yo, I'm gonna change with the times, my sound's not always gonna be my sound, you feel what I'm saying? So that's actually fire that you got that mindset. That's why, Your music fire, bro. Your music
Appreciate
fire.
it.
Now that latest track that you got.
Oh yeah, we got something special cooking up. I got something that's coming off my next project. For anybody who's been watching me, you know that any of the To The League volumes that I put out, that's really me rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really to show the pen game and to really show like the different flows that I could come up with and the way I could shapeshift in that form. You know what I mean? So I'm coming up with like the second follow-up project to that, and we basically almost there. You know, I'm waiting on a couple things. I got a couple people who I want to, you know, make part of that, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we cooking up some shit. We really brought some shit out for that video.
He ain't asked me for a feature yet, but you know, I'm just waiting for this. I know the feature text is coming.
He gonna have his own interlude, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just him talking shit.
Yeah, that sounds about me. Yeah, sounds about right. That's my feature right there. You already know it's going crazy. But now, like I said, that song is fire. He shut up TC. She does not stop bothering me when it comes to you. Like when it comes to you, bro, and your music. So just like, how do you stay motivated? How do you stay consistent?
You know, I thought about that earlier actually. I was thinking like, you know, how does an artist really stay consistent? And it's just that.
I'm only asking that because, you know, we have conversation through, you know, off, you know what I'm saying?
Right, off
You've been trying to figure out like how to do the reels. You've been doing that shit more. Basically everything that we spoke about you saying that you was gonna do, bro, you literally started doing within I would say September going into October.
Yeah.
So it's just like, how do you stay consistent? How do you stay motivated with that?
Like, it's just, like I said, it's just trying new ideas and, like, taking what works for you. And, like, also, like, if you're going to do something new, make sure you bring yourself to that. Don't let that thing be the end-all, be-all to what you're trying to do. You know, like, influence it, but in your own way is the best way to describe that. And that's what keeps me kind of fresh. Is because if I see something that I like and I'm like, oh, you know what, like, I think that's really dope. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to just, like, incorporate into what I think it should go and the way I think it should go. Like, it's gonna give, like, obviously pay reference to that and be like, yo, like, I thought that was really dope and celebrate it at the same time. But then when you turn around and you give it your own twist, people can tell. You know what I'm saying? People can feel that. It's really energy when you put it out. For real.
So how did you find your sound?
By trying every sound, like every bro.
Nigga was in the mirror.
Yo,
then they got
like,
the bandana on. He's like, no, this ain't gonna work. Fuck it.
You know, I really just go off like what feels right, bro. Like, you know, when you making music, and I feel like any artist could relate to this, is like when you in there and you in that zone and you just connect to it and you just like you could feel yourself putting your energy into that. Like that's what I go off of. Like I really go off of vibes when I'm like thinking about my artistry and like what do I want to do next? What's something that's important to me? Or, you know, like what haven't I done yet? Maybe I need to do that. Maybe that might be the thing. Sometimes the stuff that you hate, that'd be the first shit that I try to do. Because it's like, I have to be uncomfortable if I want to be able to move how I want.
So it's one of the things that you actually figured out that you hated but helped your career take off.
Social media.
I knew you was gonna fucking say that. Yo,
Yeah.
Why does everybody
like it's crazy to think about like bro, like I don't really, if you know me, like the best way to get in contact with me is just directly. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I might just pop, like I've been doing a better job at it, you know what I'm saying? Like I might just throw a video up and then I might not open the app for the next 3 days. Like for real. You know what I mean? Like it's like
not
that.
Lying though.
And like people be like, oh, like, you know, I ain't heard from you in a minute. It's just I've been moving to the point where it's like sometimes I don't have time to stop. I just gotta keep going forward until I get to a point where I can take a break. You know?
Yeah, that's a fact. See, and we can't say break no more. We can't say break or hiatus.
We can't say break.
We gotta say jet lagged.
Nah, you know what? I think it's like you're running, right? And then there's periods where you're running really fast, and then like you really slow down, but you're still moving. You know, you might not be
moving at your own pace.
Right. You're just taking that minute, but you're still working on stuff. Obviously, sometimes you just gotta wait for things to happen for you, but as long as you stay consistent and keeps you in that shot, bro, it's gonna fall. Pretty much.
What's one thing that, you know, Lukie Spitta looks forward to as an artist that, you know, you haven't done yet?
That I haven't done yet. I would say like a big goal of mine would be to like really sell out a venue. You know what I mean? Like I've had experience with that and like seeing it and like the feeling that you get from it is something that I definitely like want to do. I just feel like where my artistry is, it still needs to catch up to that point, you know? And not to discredit anything that I'm doing, you know, like right now, but, you know, this is just the beginning, and even I still feel like there's still layers upon layers of myself, whether that's performing in the studio or performing like outside at shows, anything of that nature. Like I still feel like I haven't reached my rawest form yet as an artist.
You still feel like you're not in your rarest form.
Right.
Got you. No, that's fire. I feel like most artists don't know how to recognize what you just said. You feel me? Smoking? Smoking?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I was about to say, you can't be an astronaut if you ain't smoking no weed.
Oh, nah, I'm already, you feel me?
You feel me? Like, that's why you got the glasses on type shit.
Type shit.
Hey, yo, so get into the, your motto. Where'd the motto come from?
Man, I just feel like wherever I'm at is like a good time. Like, if you know me, you know my energy, you know how I am. And like, I feel like that speaks for itself. And most of the time, I'm like, you don't hear from me, but you see me somewhere, or you might have seen me doing something. So it's like, that's what astronauts are. They go up in space, nobody see them. You feel me? But you hear about them, or you hear them, or you talk to them directly. It's the same shit, But I be out the way, for real. So that's where astronaut come from.
Yeah, you really do. This nigga will pop up twice a month. Literally. I'm surprised I'm seeing this nigga this early in October.
You know I don't come out till November.
I'm hip.
Scorpio season. Shout out all my Scorpios over there. Yeah.
There's only one, and y'all need to shut up in unison. Nobody cares
wow,
about Scorpios.
That's how locked in we are, bro.
Nobody cares about Scorpios, bro.
Oh, see, that's the
Virgo.
Your season over, ain't it?
Oh, man. They
love
to
Virgo.
hate us, man.
He's a
For real.
fucking Libra. Like, I mean, but so we close enough, nigga. Like, yeah.
I
So
don't really care about astrology though.
why?
Because I'm a star.
That's a bar.
That's a fucking bar, bro.
That's a bar.
You should put that. Yo, on Dead Dogs, like, yo. Wow, Uzi. That was fucking phenomenal. I can't even cap, nigga. Like, that was crazy. You know what? Just because you did that. This episode is sponsored by Undeniable Sound.
Facts.
Best studio if mask. Come tap in with my guy Fly Uzi. The link is always in the motherfucking bio. Go crazy. Tap in. He does every fucking thing. When I say everything, everything. Tap in. You already know. So, oh shit. So yeah, as being an artist, you also got your personal life. You also, be doing work.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah.
That as well. How do you manage being, manage the personal life, the artistry, being consistent like you've been being consistent, and then also doing what you hate doing the most, being on social media?
I would say it's definitely two things. Like, it's one, understanding. Like, the people around me understand that this is something that I want to do in my life. And so that's really important to have as an artist because it really grounds you and it keeps you motivated, And I think that's a big part of it. But it's also like persistence too, Like you gotta have, like, in sports, athletes, like basketball players, they got like like next man up mentality or like next shot mentality. Like, you gotta have that with this, otherwise you're gonna be like feeling bad for yourself every day. And you can't fall into that. So I would say it's definitely those two things. It just, like trying to lead the way and be the person you're supposed to be, for real. That's how you stay on the grind.
Do you feel like it was hard getting your family or your parents to actually support your dreams, support what you have to do, or what you're trying to do?
Actually, no. Like, I was actually, so like, we about to go down memory lane real quick.
Let's do it.
I remember I was in the crib, and like I had recorded a music video for the first time, and like I walk in and my mom's just playing that shit. My mom didn't know that I was making music yet.
Oh shit.
But it was like the only person that knew at that time was my uncle. Cause shout out to my uncle Kenny, cause he gave me my first microphone, and that's what really got me motivated to like really do music like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, they saw that, and like my mom was really proud. Actually, she was like, "Wow, like this is good." And then obviously growing as an artist and learning how to be one through even still today learning, but just learning that process and what that looks like for you, and them seeing that made them believe too.
Yeah, mama astronaut. She cool.
Yeah, she.
You don't have to do that. She is mad cool. That was fire.
Shout out to you, my dukes.
Shout out mama astronaut, man.
Yeah.
For real. No, that's fire. I feel like a lot of artists don't really not only have the support of their peers or have the support, have the support of their peers, but also have the support of their, their family. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's also probably another thing that plays a part in why some artists don't really feel as motivated or don't be as consistent. You feel what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I don't know. maybe.
I feel like you can't, like, sometimes you can't think about, as an artist, like, you can't think about that, you know, like, because that's gonna be the same thing that's gonna be a downfall. And I learned that, like, even struggling with that, like, even 2 years ago, you know, like, you get into these gaps and it's like, damn, like, how do I get out of this now? You know, it's easy to just be like, blame yourself, you know.
Right.
It's like, man, screw all that. Let's keep the vibe going. There's really people who want to see you win, so you got to do that for them. You know.
No, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. But like I said, bro, people be struggling with it. I know shit. I'm one of them ones. Shit. You feel me? But I know, like you said, you just got to keep going, figure out your lane, keep driving in your lane. Make sure nobody driving your lane. And that's just what it is.
That's a fact.
So as an artist, like you said, you've been doing a lot of shows, a lot of, dropping a lot of content. Give me, your favorite songs you like to perform when it comes to performing.
Ooh, I'll say favorite song for sure, obvious. Like, if you know me, you know I do this this is the one that's really like a classic song for me, I feel like, is MOTM, that's Man on the Moon. We shot that video. That video's out now. Make sure y'all go stream that on YouTube. Shout out to Oso too. That's the bro. He showed out for me for the video. That was fire. Right. And we really got a classic joint like out of that.
Yeah, nah.
You know?
Feel better. I think it's sick as hell right there.
Yeah, facts, bro. Drink some tea, get some, you know what I'm saying, get right. That video's out here.
Get some, get right, yeah. Roll some weed up, nigga, drink some tea, man.
Facts. Yeah.
Continue, pick other songs that you like performing.
Shit. Alright, so I'm gonna say Rollin', that's the one that's not out yet, but I've been performing at that show, so if you've been there, y'all will know. And then I would probably say Proud of You is another good one. I would say those songs, definitely, because they're fun. Like, they feel good when I perform them. They never get old. You know, sometimes you perform songs and they get old. That one just doesn't get old for me, so I always feel like I should keep it around.
Yeah, it's like a club vibes. I really like club vibes.
Like they good. Like
they'll really make you start dancing. At least do a two-step.
Have fun, like have fun, bro. Like I don't know why people be coming to shows and they be like this all. Like, bro, relax. It's not that deep. Like, especially if you've been to any of my shows. Like, obviously you have, but for the people out there, like, come to my shows, man. Stop being weird.
Nah, no funny shit. Y'all niggas really be on the wall looking mad as shit. I thought I had the mad face. Y'all niggas be looking mad as shit. The
RBF is serious.
The who?
The RBF.
RBF. I'm old. Tell me.
Maybe the rest of bitch face.
Did all y'all just say that?
Yeah. You was the. It's alright. We gonna get you caught up.
Oh, that's really that's an abbreviation.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying all that.
I'm about to start. Y'all done fucked up. Oh.
Yeah, we just gave him new ammunition. Yeah, see, he about to write it right now. It's crazy. Yeah, so, I would say definitely those songs. There's a couple other songs that I feel like could be definitely classics as well to perform at shows. But I feel like for what I've been doing so far, I would need a longer set for me to really be able to put something together to where it's like a full show. You know what I mean?
So like a 20-minute set probably?
Yeah, 20 minutes is good. Yeah. 20 minutes is enough time for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Duly noted.
Duly noted. Duly noted. Duly noted. You know what I'm saying? So what do you got planned for 2025, bro? For the end of 2024, going into 2025?
2025, you're gonna be seeing a lot more consistent visuals from myself. I'm putting that out into the universe because it's really important for us to be seen as artists, and just being able to have that resource is a big way for you to just gain traction in this game. Like some people just blow up off of one video, and it might not even be a 30-second video. So just being constant and applying that pressure constantly. That's a big goal for 2025. And then I got some music on the way. It might come before the new year, it might come after. I don't know. Y'all might have to just find me.
This nigga be surprising niggas just popping.
I might just pop on and show niggas.
Nigga might just drop a fucking EP tomorrow. You don't even know it. Like, this shit's crazy.
It's dangerous over here, bro.
So I know you've been doing the content. One thing that I've been peeping. What's up with the weed episodes, bro? Like, what made you want to get into that? I'm mad this nigga had the Khalifa Kush and he ain't shared, nigga. He ain't shared none. Not
Shout
a
out to
blunt.
the Khalifa Kush.
Not near none of that. And that shit's fucking slapping me. I love it.
Yeah, man. So I just like, you know, I think it's important for people to be educated when they smoke their weed. You know, like that's how you gonna know what you like. You go to drink, you have a drink, you don't like that drink, you know that you don't like that now. It's process, but like having that knowledge, like some people really get into it and then they go crazy. You know, like they just start figuring out names for this. It's like drinking wine. It's the same thing, you know. So that's kind of where the inspiration for it came from, and just working with different people in that industry itself. Just trying to make those things and check off all the boxes. We doing real business.
Favorite strand?
Agent Orange.
Sound like some freaky shit. I don't like.
Y'all are
fruity
gonna
type
look
shit
it up
to
and
eat.
you're gonna find that it was some shit about Vietnam, I believe. Don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe there was a like insecticide that they used because they were trying to infiltrate enemies and shit. And basically, long story short, they sprayed that all over and they killed all the wildlife. And so they could make more space
I
to see
smoke
the
that shit.
But it's but on the opposite side is
Okay.
it's a nice citrus, like light
Nope.
weed. It tastes good.
I don't
It's
like
easy.
citrus
I
weed.
love the way if you know like it just smokes. It's a great bud. You know, like yeah. So I'm gonna say that
I would,
that and Bubba Kush. That and Bubba Kush.
I would say peanut butter breath and some 08 sour. If anybody can get their hands on some 08, that sour that tastes like nigga.
Yeah.
My two favorites. I had it one time in like the last 3 years. I need to find it. I didn't share that blunt with nobody. Swear to God.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's a. You gotta take a trip to NY. You
They
gotta.
don't even got the real sour out there like that anymore.
That's true.
Uh,
It's a drought.
What? They do?
Nah, anymore.
Oh, I was about to
I
say,
remember
nigga, you
back
got.
in the
I was
day.
about to say, nigga.
Sour was
Oh, that shit was crazy out there.
Oof. Packs was
Man.
packing.
Good old days. Now we old and shit. Well, y'all, not me, nigga.
Hey, you got knees like a grandpa.
My knee all just.
Watch him try. See?
My knee just cracked. So
Oh,
that's
God.
crazy. That's crazy as shit. I don't think you can hear that shit though.
all,
Probably could. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck, nigga. So what?
all them pin drops.
Hey, yo, chill out. We're not even gonna do that, Flashy.
Yo,
I-
that's
yo.
crazy. You really? Why you got? Why he went? Why he
No
went
funny
in?
shit. It's so crazy, bro. Because if real niggas know me, bro, you can literally go on YouTube, bro, and find that video. Like, and that store is still there. Oh man, I remember
That was a
crazy.
time. That was definitely a time.
Yeah, nigga, I don't want to relive that.
No.
Good time,
Nigga said good time for you.
Yeah, you was up. You was with it.
crazy times.
For you, I was just the nigga with the lead type shit. Don't really matter. Don't really matter. So give me, your top 5 shows that you've done in your show or in your career thus far.
Ooh. All right, this is in no order. This is just
Lucky,
shows.
lucky I shouldn't make you put it in order.
I don't. All right, I'm gonna just lay it out. So I opened up for Styles P.
Fire.
That was dope, and it was awesome because like went out there, like we was doing the set, and then after I got off the stage, I like was walking by his section. He called me up to his section. He's just chopping it up, and he's like, "Yo, bro, I love the work you're doing," and that shit was fire. Like I did not expect that for that night. I kind of came last second to the show, so like I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. And then I just went in there, did it, and then chopped it up with him. So that was definitely like dope because I stayed, watched his performance, and his set was like out of this world, bro. You know. So anybody who's like really a fan of rap, you already know.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I would say another one was I did the Foundation Room the night Cousin Stiz headlined at the House of Blues. That was like right off that.
Shout out Cousin Stiz. He'll
Shout
be
out
out here
Cousin
tomorrow.
Stiz. Yeah. So that was a really dope show. One that was a little bit more recent, but not that recent. I did a show at the club that I don't even know if Good Life is still open. It was a Christmas show. I remember
I
because it
don't
was
think
like
it is.
yeah. So like basically it was like one of my first shows back from like even performing ever in like 2 years. So it was crazy, right? Because like you have artists like Key, shout out to Key, she been going on a crazy run.
Definitely going crazy. Shout out to you.
So like she was on that bill, and there's a couple other people. Like if you go back in my Instagram, y'all can see that. But basically like that was a really dope show because all the artists from that show are like the artists now who are setting the bar and are really pushing to make this scene something more viable. You know what I mean? Like for artists to really do that out here.
Fire.
So that was 3. I would say the Middle East. I did the Middle East a couple times, and they were all good times. And then the Sinclair. The Sinclair was probably like, you know, the nicest venue that I performed at. And aside from that, the most recent show would probably be like, I did a festival in Rhode Island, and that was like the biggest crowd that I had in a while. So those are probably my most lit shows.
Yo, this nigga ain't say none of my shows, bro. So yo, take this nigga off the tour, bro.
Wow.
Hey, yo, this nigga, nah. Take this nigga off the tour, B. Nah, that's good. Nah, I fuck with you. Nah, that's fire.
It's
bro.
all love, bro.
That's
You
fuck
already
with you.
know.
No, I mean that's definitely fire. I always want to do an event at the St. Clair, keep it 1,000.
Yeah, it's
No
dope.
cap.
It's a dope
Always
vibe.
wanted to. How the fuck you get into? Who I got to contact? Niggas ain't gonna respond to me. I need a white perk. I mean, Evan. I'm gonna have Evan do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out Evan James. So
Shout
I
out
got some
Evan.
shit in the works with him.
Yeah, that's crazy. That actually goes into my next fucking question because I wanted to ask this for the longest. Give me your 5 artists that you either plan on working with, want to work with. Yeah, plan on working with or want to work with. They could be local too.
It could be like anywhere,
Mhm.
any level.
You could mix it. Or you could do anything. No matter.
Well, I'm gonna say like the obvious people. So I feel like I shouldn't say that. I feel like I should say people that's like.
Right.
I'm gonna say definitely want to work with Samba over at Sound Lab. He's dope. He's a dope artist.
Word is.
Trying to work with Devo as well, just for his production game. Like his production is stupid. I got one with bro over there. We about to cook up with Flashy. Shout out Flashy. Sure.
I'm tired of everybody shouting this nigga out.
Yeah, man, it's real.
No.
It's really out here. We really out here.
Flashy. That's my guy.
You know, I would say like I would definitely want to do a track with. This is tough. This is actually a tough question.
Thank you.
Like there's
Appreciate
a lot of people that I do want to work with. I feel like the people I want to work with, I'm like in the works of working with them. So this is good. Like I got a feature I'm working with Raul Marquez. He's a dope artist. He's part of like a collective of artists. They'll probably be making their way over here soon enough.
Most likely.
Like I'm really like the type of artist that like I'll work with anybody for real. You know, as long as like the communication is there and you know and everything is punctual, then like it's fair game. You know, because like no one wants their time wasted.
That's very valid. See, I got an even better question. So I know you say you about to, you working on your project type shit. Who's some of the features that you got on the project?
Right now it's nobody yet.
Who's some of the features that you want to put on the project?
We
dropping T, nigga. Drop the T. Drop the T, nigga.
That's tough.
Don't give me all of them. Just give me like.
Nah, that's tough.
3.
Like 3,
2.5.
2.5.
Man. 2.5.
2.5. You know, that's really. There was one. All right, I'll put it like this. There was one person who I always wanted to work with, but obviously, like because of the situation, like can't work with them. But like when I was younger, doing music, like I really wanted to work with Replay. So I never got the chance to do that, but he was always a big inspiration because we come from like around the same neighborhood. I used to see him like shooting videos early in his career and stuff like that. So like just meeting him and like having like talking to him and just like getting advice from him too. That was something that was really super dope. And obviously his son was cut short, but
Replay, man.
legend in the city. If you don't know, now you do.
That was probably one of the first, if not the first artist I've seen like
really turn up.
And the crowd was loving, like the crowd was going crazy.
I seen him walk on a crowd before. Literally. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like, I never seen that before from anybody that I ever knew. So, like, seeing him go to that level, like, was just an inspiration for real. Like, for sure.
No, that's fire. That's definitely fire. Now, you kind of answered my next question I was going to ask you about. Who inspired Lukie Spitta to be the artist he is today? But I know he's one of the inspirations.
Yeah, for sure.
Was there anybody else?
Oh, yeah, like, all the greats. We could go, like, the first time I heard Picture Me Rolling by Tupac, that was when I fell in love with rap. That's when I was like, yo, I want to rap. So that's like goes without saying. You know, like Cole, Wale, Drake, like all these artists, bro, you know, that we like the blog era rap, like that's definitely where I get my influence from for sure. But I also listen to like a lot of older music too, like
You didn't say Kendrick.
K Dot too. K Dot's fire.
You said Cole, but you didn't say Kendrick. So I just was trying to
That come on.
I'm just
See, he be trying to do that.
I'm just trying to understand because you said Cole.
I said blog era though. And he's definitely in that.
That's valid, but you gotta say Kendrick before you say Cole.
Kendrick and Cole.
You gotta do the hot chips.
Get the hot chip then. Get the hot chip. And just give me like 2 things of milk. But get the hot chip. I feel like I could actually do it. I watched enough videos.
This man is about to do a hot chip.
I feel like I could do it. And I watched enough videos. I seen how people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can, and I'm big. So it's like, I'm just going to probably sweat and pass out for a little bit. But that's why I got you guys, right?
Yeah, we'll splash you with some water, wake you up.
Not all you niggas said, Y'all niggas is really condoning this shit. Niggas like, yeah, word, we got you, bro. 100%. We're gonna be right there for you, man. Like, no funny. Give me what you think the top hip hop song of all time was?
Oh man. Top hip hop song of all time?
Give me the top hip hop song and your top diss song of all time.
Oh man. I would say alright, top hip hop song gotta be like Run DMC, bro. Any Run DMC song. Cause like they really like think about it, bro. If you think about hip hop as a whole, like they really put that all the way up here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'll say that is probably like one of the significant songs to what hip hop is. And then the second question was
Diss records.
Diss record.
No Vaseline for me.
Wow.
Pause. No Diddy.
That's crazy.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I'm gonna say Who Shot You for sure. It's just cause like you know you grew up in the East and you hear that and just like that was definitely one of the songs.
You talking about Biggie's?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey,
that over
come
No
on,
Vaseline.
everybody know it.
That over No Vaseline though. No Vaseline or Who Shot You? I feel like you're just doing that so you can like disagree with me.
Nah.
For real? Who shot
you? Bro, you said that.
No Vaseline or Who Shot You?
Hit him up.
Nigga, that's not even a...
that was my second one, but I felt like somebody was gonna say that, so I didn't say that one. But Who Shot You is definitely up there.
How's that even a diss track? Cause you say he wasn't even really dissing. Like, No Vaseline got it for me, bro. I don't know. I can't.
Oh. The other one would be 50 Piggy Bank. He really turned up. He really turned up.
I'm about to make Uzi mad as shit with this one. My other one would be Eminem when he dissed Mariah Carey.
Yo, that's crazy because I was just thinking about that. He really went off on that album too. If you really listen to rap like that, even if you're not necessarily like a fan of that type of rap, like that would be the model you would want to listen to for that type of music. But even still, like he's a legend, obviously.
Best rapper of all time.
Like, it's crazy.
Yes, he is.
It's crazy.
It goes him then Kendrick. 100%.
Rappability, like straight up rappability.
Bars. Just cause he switches up his voice, they switch up their voice. Them niggas be spitting
But that's
that
a skill.
shit.
But that's a skill. That's like, you can change your voice to do anything. That's a skill. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you really can do that. Not everybody can do that and sound good and make it sound good.
For them, at
For
least.
them,
For
you
them.
know.
He really does not like. Why don't you like it? It's Eminem. Whatever.
Wait, so who's your favorite?
Me.
That's a Uzi
I
response.
done climbed the ranks.
Such a Uzi fucking
There used to
response.
be a whole bunch of other niggas. And now, going into my mid-30s, it is me.
Actually, I can't.
That's how you
be mad at
solidify
that.
your position.
No funny shit. I can't be mad at that shit. Like, no funny shit. He meant that.
Yeah, say that shit with your chest.
That dogs. You've been drinking that water for like 3 hours, bro. How's that shit still feel?
Love this shit.
You're drinking tea now.
I need a sponsor for sure.
Hey, shout out to that sponsorship, man.
You dig?
Hey, I almost had a sponsorship. A lot of people don't know that. With a rum company. They wanted me to be like a paid sponsor.
Just drink rum. All you gotta do is drink the rum. Shit, nigga, you should have told me, nigga. We could have had a ball of that motherfucker
I
there
know,
right
I
now.
know, but they didn't pay me, so
Oh, never
yeah,
mind.
the deal fell through. Let's just say that.
Huh?
Like 5, 10 minutes.
Oh, damn, that shit flying. That shit flying. That shit flying. But nah, definitely. Like, how important do you feel like, you know, like you said, marketing and, you know, marketing being consistent, stuff like that. You said you hate being on social media, of course, but you also got to market your stuff. So how important do you feel like marketing is when it comes to being an artist and when it comes to your artistry?
People go to work, right?
Unfortunately, every fucking day I do.
So if you treat it like your job, eventually it will become your job.
Basically.
Yeah, that just confirmed it in case y'all was
Basically.
wondering. That was it.
Basically, nigga, like if you, yeah, basically, that makes a lot of sense.
That's the mentality, bro.
Makes a
You
lot
know,
of
like
sense. But not a lot of people have that mentality though. That's the funny thing. Like not a lot of artists and artists that we be around have that mentality.
you don't
So
know
what's
what
some
to do.
advice that you would give to the artist that, you know, that's looking to step into that lane, that's looking to even try to take themselves to that next level?
You don't know what you don't know, so that should be enough right there. But I will say definitely, like, don't be afraid to put yourself in situations where you have to, you know, be that artist and be that person that you want to be for real. Because if you don't, then you're wasting your time. You know, like you're just trying to hide behind something. It's like, nah, like be your authentic self and don't be afraid to put yourself in an uncomfortable position. Because ultimately, that's just gonna give you something else to work off of when you see it again.
I feel like this nigga, you been waiting to do this interview long.
I got a lot of gems, bro. I'm just saying,
this
like,
nigga just know
like,
how to.
yo,
That nigga know how to word shit properly and shit. Nigga talk all proper. Like this shit's crazy.
that's how that's how you gotta be sometimes, where you gotta make your message clear, however it come through.
Y'all couldn't even tell this nigga smacked right now. You wouldn't even know.
That's why I'm the astronaut.
There you go. This shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. You got a title for the upcoming project?
To the League Volume 2. It's 2s all around, bro. Season 2, Volume 2,
Valid.
Episode 2,
Valid.
222. It's all there. It's all there. It's divine timing.
Valid. And you said around what time you dropping that? What you said?
Shit, now that you be talking about it, I might have to drop that in February. Second month of the year.
What? Second week of the drop this shit.
Yeah, we might have just did something. We
Yeah,
might
that
have
shit got
shout out to the marketing team.
I'm
You hear
just
that?
saying that shit's
Yeah.
fire. Drop that shit on the second week, nigga. Valentine's Day type shit too. Yeah, bro, that shit's fire. That could.
That could go crazy.
I'm gonna just keep talking.
Yeah, we gonna that's going off screen. That's going off
That
screen.
shit's fire though. Don't funny. Hey yo, nah. So, oh my goodness, that's a tequila.
Mm.
For one thing y'all should have to know. Every time you catch us out and there's a bar, we'll be there, 100%.
Facts.
All every time, every single time,
Every trip.
every motherfucking time. But you enjoying the tour so far? I think you only came out to what the first.
The first and the second.
First and the second, but you're coming out next week.
Next week I'll be there at the
Type
lab.
shit.
The tour's been lit, you know what I mean? Like, it's good to see all my peers, like, being able to just command the stage and have their own presence there, you know? And not have to worry about some of the politics or whatever the case might be. You know, like, they know how to leave that shit out at the door. When they come into the show, they have a good time, and that's what I enjoy the most about the tour.
That's a fact. I appreciate that. Constructive criticism time. What do I need to do better?
What do you think you need to do better?
You need to hit the
That's-
West Coast.
I mean,
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Well, I feel like I need to do better. I would say probably more promo, but I do a lot of promo. I would say probably placements of venues. Granted, the last few venues been fire. Like niggas are smoking inside. You don't have to go outside to smoke. Everybody's vibing. Everybody's chilling. Cool. But I just feel like the artists that we put on the lineup shouldn't settle for some of the venues that not only me but some of the other promoters, you know, put them on as well. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, that's a touchy
So-
subject for a lot of artists in the city, because they feel as though it affects the representation of the scene as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think that's my thought on that.
Yeah, definitely. So I feel like that's what I could do better, and you know, I'm gonna do it better. Coming April.
Boom, y'all heard it.
So
Stamp it.
you know, we got the last 4 stops. October 19th, we in Brockton, Sound Labs. November 2nd, we in VA. November 22nd, we in we in Brooklyn, and then 22nd we're in Manhattan, and then 23rd we're in Brooklyn. So
Yes, sir.
we're gonna end the tour off with that, and then Leg 2 kicks off in April. But I'm not gonna tell y'all where the first stop. Okay, I will. Tampa Bay is the first stop, but that's it. We're just gonna leave it at that. You feel me? So
Boom.
that being said, let them know your social media where to find you right now, that Guinea.
Y'all can find me at Lukie Spitta. That's LUKIE SPITTA. You found the astronaut. You in the right spot. You heard.
You already know he'll be back once he dropped the project. He said coming in February.
Yeah.
I'm on his ass. That means nigga come February. He
Two
better be-
twos is twos all around. You heard.
Type shit.
Just like Boston getting that second one.
Type shit.
Type shit.
We'll see y'all motherfuckers in the finals.
Boom.
4-0. Sweet. Type shit. You already know G-Hunts represent Talk to Time, represent Master Wish. It's been another dope ass episode. Season 2, episode 2. We out. Wow.